could do a pirate movie, aren't you? You reckon it's supposed to be found with this?
Yeah, I'd say so. Einstein.
Is that a sound?
No.
No.
I'm so sorry.
Apology accepted.
Just like yourself.
Sorry. I thought we're back in the 1930s.
The video you're about to see gives an overview of the events of the Holocaust. An event of such magnitude and horror is very difficult to convey and to understand. You are encouraged to ask questions afterwards and to examine our museum exhibits. It is difficult to imagine life under a dictatorship without the freedoms we take for granted. A characteristic of Hitler's Nazi regime was the use of total violence to destroy all opposition. The Nazis victimized many groups, as you will see in the video. In particular, their racial ideology vilified all Jews. The pre-war European Jewish population was culturally rich, diverse, and thriving, contributing to the arts, sciences, professions, and businesses, and supporting a range of political views. Jews had lived in Europe for many generations, for over 1,000 years in Germany. The term Weimar Germany refers to the period between the end of World War I and the Nazi election victory in 1933. In the 1930s, the worldwide economic depression took hold in Germany, making the political situation more volatile. This is where the video begins. Throughout the video, you should remember that these events happen to individual people with hopes and dreams, just like yourselves.
Defeated in the World War, Germany was now embodied in a faltering democracy, the Weimar Republic. Inflation and then depression destroyed the value of her people's savings and wages. The red line lengthened as jobs vanished. Weimar's politics constantly slipped into extremism. On the far right, the National Socialists, the Nazis, made a bid to turn all of Germany's discontents to their advantage. Although the Nazi platform might have been deranged, it was as coherent in its way as any other political program of the day. It promised bread and work and was seen by many as a clear alternative to the chaos of Weimar. All the liberal ideals of the modern world were to be cauterized, burned out, put to the flame. But the Nazis were not to be content with the burning of books. Dachau, a quiet community a few miles from Munich, noted only for the ferocity of its local brown shirts. It was here that the Nazis set up their first concentration camp to test the limits of their new power. They rounded up communists and churchmen, liberals and social democrats, all who opposed them. German society and the German courts turned a blind eye. The Nazis, a small band of determined extremists, had successfully overturned the central balance of government. Nazi hatred had no rational basis. It was, in essence, an amalgam of racial hysteria and prejudice, a dangerous paranoia. The early phase of Nazi rule was one of humiliation and public vilification, intermittent street violence, boycotts, and of signs saying, "Jews not wanted." It happened in three phases. First, from 1933, Jews excluded from the practice of law, no Jews allowed to work as civil servants, including teachers, professors, and doctors in public practice, no Jewish newspaper editors. In schools and universities, a quota system for Jewish students. Then, in 1935, the Nuremberg Decrees. Jews are declared second-class citizens with virtually no rights. All further social and sexual contact with their neighbors is prohibited. Then a third wave. By 1939, Jews were being totally excluded from any economic activity. Special identity cards would be required, and passports stamped with a J. Gradually, the modern totalitarian state was taking shape, and within it, the Jew was becoming the ultimate outcast.